So there you saw, viewers, the ECI officials inspecting the helicopter and the bags of Uddhav Thackeray had irked him yesterday, and now we are getting a reaction as well on this particular issue. We are learning that Uddhav's bag has been checked once again, and this time in Osmanabad. That's the latest update coming in. Another video of UBT chief Uddhav Thackeray has now surfaced. This time it is from Osmanabad. EC officials again asked Uddhav Thackeray to cooperate while they asked him to allow them to inspect his bags. Listen in.
करो खोलो नहीं हो दादा एक मिनिट पहिलं आय कार्ड हा काय नाव
महेश शानिमे
हा
महेश शानिमे
महेश
शानिमे
शाणपण काय शानिमे कुठले
जिल्हा परिषद बांधकाम
जिल्हा पार अपॉइंटमेंट लेटर कुठे तुमचं दाखवा सगळ्यांचं अपॉइंटमेंट लेटर तुमची पाकिटं दाखवा तुमच्या खिशात किती पैसे आहेत सगळ्यांचे पैसे तपासा तुमचं नाव काय
हनुमंत बालके
हनुमंत कुठले कृषी विभाग तुमचं नाव काय
बालाजी बेवनाळे
कृषी विभाग फोटो दादा या तुमचं नाव काय
प्रदीप
पुंजे आणि महाराष्ट्रातले सगळ्यात सगळ्यात तुमचं अपॉइंटमेंट लेटर दाखवा कधीपासून नोकरीत आहात किती जणांना तपासलंय किती नावं सांगा पटपट माझी पहिलीच दरवेळेला मीच पहिला गिराईक हा आज आता मोदी येतात मोदींकडे पाठवतो ना तुम्हाला सोलापूरचा एअरपोर्ट बंद आहे नाही अडचण नाही मोदींना तपासलं त्यांना सस्पेंड केलं होतं ओरिसामध्ये आता आज मोदींची तपासणी झालीच पाहिजे ही परत माझी जाहीर सभेतली मागणी आहे तपासा या पोलीस दादा या तुमचा पण फोटो काढतो या आपल्या बरोबर या काय तपासायचंय लवकर या एक काम करता का बॅग ठेवतो तुमच्याकडे मी आल्यावरती ना तर तुम्ही पुढच्या मुक्कामावरती घेऊन जा ना मला प्रॉब्लेम नाही या तपासा या
कोण बघतोय
अरे बघा ना लाजू नका सगळ्यांची नावं आले ती जाणार तर टीव्हीवर तुम्हाला प्रसिद्धी छान मिळणार आहे काय काळजी करायचं कारण नाही बघा हो अरे बघा हो लाजू नका ठीक आहे चला माझा काय तुमच्यावरती राग नाहीये मला फक्त यांचा एकतर्फी जो कारभार चाललाय मला जो न्याय तोच मोदींना पण लागला पाहिजे कारण मोदी पण प्रचाराला येत आहेत ठीक आहे तुमच्यावरती काय माझा राग नाही तुम्ही काय काळजी करू नका हा धन्यवाद जय महाराष्ट्र आनंदात राहा महाराष्ट्रातले आहात ना सगळे हा मग महाराष्ट्रासाठी जगायचं महाराष्ट्रासाठीच मरायचं बाकीच्यांच्या नोकऱ्या चाकऱ्या इतर राज्यातल्यांच्या करायच्या नाहीत हा चल धन्यवाद
So that was another video where we could hear Uddhav Thackeray visibly getting quite angry, and on the other hand, we have now a reaction coming in from the Election Commission as well. Election Commission has countered the charge by Uddhav Thackeray, and Election Commission sources have told Times Now that even bags of BJP leaders are checked. Amit Shah's luggage was examined in the month of April. JP Nadda's bag was checked in April as well. There is a standard operating procedure to check the chopper of all the netas who travel during election season, and EC's level playing field counter has now come for the statement that was made by Uddhav Thackeray. Let's listen in to what in the past the ECI, Election Commissioner of India, had to say on this particular issue.
The airports, and there are large number of helipads where the helicopters can land, strictly एयर से कोई भी इरेगुलर इलीगल चीज़ ले जाने की व्यवस्था की कोशिश ना हो इसके लिए दे वुड बी चेकिंग ऑफ ऑल दी हेलीकॉप्टर्स चॉपर्स यूज्ड ड्यूरिंग द campaigning period of all parties irrespective of one, because the major objective is to ensure free, inducement free, level playing field which these enforcement agencies will use.
And joining us on the broadcast to put things in perspective for our viewers are my colleagues. We have Senior Executive Editor Madhav Das Gopalakrishnan joining us live from Maharashtra. And we also have with us my colleague Abhishek Awasthi live with us. Madhav, to you first. It clearly seems that Uddhav Thackeray was not happy the way his helicopter was inspected by ECI officials. We've seen both the videos, one from Yavatmal, the other one from Osmanabad. I mean, these ECI officials who were present on the ground, they were just doing their job, politics aside. side, why, in a way, harass them? What is the protocol really in situations like these?
Well, you heard the Chief Election Commissioner there, Rajiv Kumar, who during the announcement of the assembly polls has very clearly stated that strict SOPs are in place for officials. They've been told that they have to check helicopters and vehicles of all political parties. In this particular case, they are also pointing out that how during the recent Lok Sabha elections on two occasions, on the 21st of April and the 24th of April, the helicopters of Amit Shah, Union Home Minister, as well as JP Nadda, BJP President, were checked. So therefore, this charge coming in from Uddhav Thackeray's side that somehow this was aimed only at opposition leaders or Shiv Sena leaders, and why does this not happen with BJP leaders, or why isn't it being seen happening, that perhaps is not correct, because strict SOPs are in place, strict instructions are in place that they must be ensuring a level playing field, and that all political parties must have, their leaders must see these kinds of checks. And therefore, the Election Commission saying that this is perhaps factually incorrect to suggest that this is something that is some kind of targeted action against either Mr. Uddhav Thackeray or against the Shiv Sena or any other political party when it comes to the opposition. And that, of course, is the response of the Election Commission sources to what is being stated here by Mr. Uddhav Thackeray. Of course, he was visibly, seen, asking the identity, and of course, later he had also, at a speech, spoken to the people, saying that whenever any official comes to check, do check his identity card. That is your right as a citizen if they are asking you to submit yourself or give some information for a legal process. And clearly, of course, Uddhav Thackeray had sought to justify his actions by doing that, saying that that's only what every citizen is entitled to do. And that, of course, but one thing that was very clear is that that action is something that perhaps had taken Mr. Uddhav Thackeray aback. Remains to be seen now how this issue further politically develops. But for the moment, the clarification coming in from the Election Commission that this was not any kind of action targeted at either Uddhav Thackeray or the Shiv Sena UBT, and that this is something that has happened as far as other political parties, including the BJP's top leaders, are concerned in the past. Hina.
Well, absolutely. Thank you, Madhav, for getting us the information about the standard operating procedure and what the ECI sources have told Times Now about this very important issue that has, in fact, become a huge controversy as well. And UBT Sena, it seems, viewers, is not going to let this opportunity go to target the BJP, because after these two videos surfaced that were recorded allegedly by Uddhav Thackeray himself, now Sanjay Raut has raised the same question that was raised by Uddhav Thackeray earlier. He has said, what about the chief ministers, the deputy chief minister? Sanjay Raut is alleging that there is some kind of a money game that is involved here. Mahayuti money game is something that he is referring to. And he has also said that the Election Commission of India must check the Prime Minister, the Home Minister and the Chief Minister as well. Listen in.
चुनाव इलेक्शन कमीशन जो है उन अपना काम करते रहते हैं। आप हमारे सामान का, हमारे हेलीकॉप्टर्स, हमारे प्राइवेट जेट, हमारी कार, सबकी जांच करते हो, हमारे घर तक पहुंचते हो, हमको कोई तकलीफ नहीं है। अगर आप ये काम निष्पक्ष तरीके से करते हो तो हमें कोई तकलीफ नहीं। आप हमारा सामान चेक करिए, लेकिन क्या आप एकनाथ शिंदे, देवेंद्र फडणवीस, अजित पवार, नरेंद्र मोदी, अमित शाह जी, उनके हेलीकॉप्टर्स, उनके कारों का काफिला रुक कर आप उनकी जांच करते हैं क्या?
So clearly a political issue is being made. That's what the BJP is now alleging. BJP has slammed the Uddhav Sena over bag checking incident. BJP says that bags of Devendra Fadnavis were also checked. The Election Commission of India, routinely in fact checks the bags of all netas, and there is inspection of the helicopters whenever there is election season and netas are traveling from one city to the other. And BJP is also asking a question: what is Uddhav Thackeray really afraid of? Listen into this reaction from Kirit Somaya of the BJP.
चुनाव आयोग के अधिकारी ने उद्धव ठाकरे के हेलीकॉप्टर और बैग चेक किए। उद्धव ठाकरे भड़क गए। वो क्या अपने आप को शहंशाह समझते हैं क्या? उप मुख्यमंत्री देवेंद्र फडणवीस जी का हेलीकॉप्टर और बैग चुनाव आयोग के अधिकारियों ने गत सप्ताह में कोल्हापुर में इसी प्रकार से चेक किया था। उद्धव ठाकरे को डर किस बात का है?